Welcome in, beautiful travelers. My name is Marie at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for Sagittarius, our fire sign. Sagittarius, you are the philosophers. You are ruled by the planet Jupiter, which is the planet of luck and expansion. Your dual nature is to be inspiring, yet you can be restless. Your desire is to seek truth. And your mantra is I perceive. I perceive. So welcome into you. Welcome in, cross-watchers. You could be connected to or in a relationship with a Sagittarius. You are here to find out what's going on with your person. Therefore, some of this message could be for you as well. So feel free to swap around characters throughout the message. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Our energies are working together. You and I, our energies are working together to bring you a message for the highest atonement of your soul development, as well as the highest atonement for the planet and all humanity. As the micro, so the macro. Time is fluid, so anytime you come across this message, you were drawn into it, the reading was a time that you were meant to see it. And as always, if you like the content being shared, please like and subscribe so that other Sagittarius may also get the messages needed for them as well. Help the channel to grow. Much appreciated. So let's get a theme for you here. We got the Nine of Cups jumping out. That's a good sign. Nine of Cups is jumping out. So finding your bliss, finding your happiness, finding your joy. By the way, I am using the Souls on Fire Tarot deck. This is by Soulful Revolution, MaryJo Cranmore, who is a mentor and a teacher for me. And I love the artistic design on here. It's by Juliet, Gilden. This is a really fun deck to work with. So you can find Soulful Revolution on YouTube as well. She does a lot of classes in astrology and Chiron and finding your North Node and just a wide variety of things, different types of courses offered. Soulful Revolution. So all right, let's see where we go with you today, Sagittarius. Wow. Okay, your theme, Nine of Cups and strength. Standing in your personal power, finding your bliss, finding your joy, finding that what makes you happy and fulfilled, finding your fulfillment, finding the strength to go for it. That's that inner strength. That's not that brute strength. That's kind of that inner quiet knowing, right? All right, Saggies. One more time through. Messages for those watching, please, for the highest atonement. Soul growth, soul evolution, highest tone. As the micro, so the macro. All right, Saggies, here we go. Your overall energy. King of Swords. Seeking truth. This is about analyzing. This is about kind of seeing the whole picture, finding all the facts, figuring things out before you make a judgment call on anything. This is also keen awareness. Your situation is the sun. Some kind of clarity is coming through here. Some kind of clarity that you need or that you needed. Your opportunity is a Four of Pentacles. Or, I'm sorry, the Four of Wands. Something with commitment tied to it. Usually the Four of Wands are those things that we celebrate like marriage, graduation, retirement, having a baby, engagement, getting a promotion, all those kind of life-changing events that we as a society say, these are kind of the milestones. What the universe is crowning you with, Five of Cups. We'll get some clarity on that. Maybe working through some grief or regret. Energies that surround you that you might not be aware of, Six of Wands. Rising up from the ashes. This is the Phoenix rising up from the ashes. This is also about kind of seeing the bigger picture, you know, like being in the world but not of the world. Okay, energies in the near future. Three of Wands. Waiting for those manifestations to come in. Or being waiting to be called, or being waiting to be like waiting for some kind of information to come in. Energies that are fading away. Eight of Cups. Moving away from something that was no longer serving you. Taking a journey. Moving towards something that's more fulfilling. How you're showing up in this situation. Page of Swords. Having ideas, having thoughts. Searching for truth. Finding clarity. Standing in some kind of authentic truth that's more in alignment with your nature. What's right in front of you that you need to contend with? The Hermit. Listening to that divine intuitive process. This is also about taking a journey. The Hermit. But this is about taking more of a spiritual journey. This could also be isolated. Your hopes and fears. Two of Swords. Maybe not making the right decision. Maybe not seeing clearly. Maybe being blindsided. And your outcome? Ace of Wands. Wow. That's the catalyst to the new beginning. Ace of Wands with the Queen of Wands. With truth. Queen of Wands is somebody that takes her life experiences, her knowledge, everything that she's been through in life, and she uses that as her platform, her gateway, her truth. She cuts through all the crap. She's not too emotional, but she is a truth seeker. She just wants justice. So let's see where we go with this for you today. This is like a mapping to me of going through a seeking process of trying to find some realization that works for you. Really analyzing and judging some things in your life, maybe reassessing some things in your life, and trying to figure out steps or what makes you happy. So let's see where we go with this, Sagittarius, Saggies. Let's clarify the Sun. The Sun is a situation that's either bringing in clarity, that's stepping into personal power, that's like being in your happy place. It's always a good place to be, in the happy place. Clarify the Sun, please, for Saggies. Clarify the Sun. Two more, please. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is very slow moving energy, but it's energy that's trustworthy, it's reliable, it's dependable. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles is about contemplating, maybe designing something new, maybe developing something, like kind of starting from scratch and figuring out your building blocks. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands maybe is about, could be defensiveness, could be guarding, could be holding back, could be holding back from something right now, kind of in the planning stages. It's taking some time, but you're getting some clarity. Well, one more one to jump out. Yep, something else has to go. Something else has to go in order for this to germinate, because you got death, transformation. This is a transformation stage. You are in the transformation stage. So let's see what the Four of Wands is for you. This is some kind of stability, structured stability, commitment. It's over the King. It's sitting over the King of Swords. Again, that's analyzing a situation. You have the Five of Swords. That's winning by cheating. You have the Ace of Pentacles. And you have the Five of Wands. So there's definitely some conflict going on here. There's some conflict that you're trying to seek the truth about. Conflict, maybe there's been competition, backstabbing, backbiting, you might have felt like this was a good thing. Maybe you committed to something and it's not working as you had planned. But the Five of Swords is that, like, trying to outwit, outlast, outplay. I call it the Survivor card. There's a lot of backstabbing, betrayal. And the Five of Wands is like, there could be a lot of people involved in this. A lot of, everybody has an opinion. Everybody's throwing their opinion out. Everybody's trying to, like, get their idea out first. They want to be the best. It's conflict. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of hearsay going on. This could be your portal to change. This could have been your portal to change. You may have made a commitment to something that wasn't what you thought it was. It wasn't what you thought it was going to be. And this may be your portal to get out. New beginning. Or change it. Because you got the Five of Cups is what the universe is working on with you. That's regret. That's feeling feeling kind of lost, feeling alone, feeling left out. Glass is half empty. Feeling loss. Could be feeling shame, could be feeling guilt. So what is this Five of Cups, please? Because it's about communication. The universe is trying to get you to feel this. Feel the emotion. This is about working, you got the King of Cups. This is about something coming from the heart space. It's kind of been maybe crippling. This is about feeling this emotion. It's trying to communicate this emotion with you. Because you got communication and you got the King of Cups. You got fear and you got the Chariot. So whatever this is, I don't know if this is about a relationship or if this is just about people in general, or maybe people that you know, are in your circle or in your workforce or wherever they are. In order to go through this portal, the Ace of Pentacles, this conflict or whatever you committed to, you need to go through the feelings and the emotions. You need to communicate them and the fears that go with them. Like, you got to feel it to move forward, the Chariot. And the universe is working with that, working on that with you. You have a lot of fear about it. You're up at night thinking about it. It's keeping you up at night. There's a lot of apprehension. This could be anxiety, too, crippling anxiety. So let's see what the Three of Wands is for you. Three of Wands is energy that's coming in the near future. Because it looks like you're trying to find the strength to find your happiness. Right now, you're not in it. Okay? You're trying to find truth and clarity. You're trying to find your personal power, your strength. Right? But there has to be depth to some things. There has to be depth to some things that you've committed to, and it looks like the universe is trying to get you to communicate your feelings or communicate your fears, your anxieties, in order for this to move forward. So for the Three of Wands, you have the Magician. So you've got the Three of Wands manifestation, waiting for manifestation, and you got the Magician, which is about using the resources, like blooming where you've been planted, using the resources that you have available to you. Earth, fire, water, air, ether. Understanding how to move energy, understanding that that energy comes within and then manifests out into the world instead of looking at the world and letting it manifest in. And you got the World. So endings, endings and new beginnings. So this change is coming, kind of whether you want it to or not. Give me one more on this, please. Three of Cups. You got 2 3s in here. That's change. That's like a level. That's like learning. You've learned some sort of lesson. 3 of Cups is also about celebration. Maybe the idea of the conflict, or the thought of the conflict and the competition, in order to go through the feelings of whatever this grief and this loss is about this commitment. Maybe changing your perception to look at, this could be more about a celebration. I don't want to use the word celebration, because if it involves another person and you're having to leave, or having to leave a situation that's competitive and combative in nature, but maybe being able to change a situation. You have the ability to change a situation and to be inspired and kind of celebrate that you're not stuck. Like, feel hope, feel optimism. Even the small steps that you do, or the small steps that you make. This also could be about, like, there might be too much celebration going on. That might be like the goal. And that may be part of the problem. Too many people around too many friends around. That's what might need to change. Too many people involved. Maybe too many people telling you what to do as well. So we'll see where that goes. We'll see where we go with that. More will come out here as we get some more. What is this Page of Swords? Clarify the Page of Swords, please, for Sagittarius. This Three of Cups could be about being inspired too, about celebrating life more, or being around people who are more celebratory, more like your tribe, who like lift you up instead of compete with you, who are more in collaboration. So, Page of Swords, please. What is the Page of Swords about for Saggies? Anybody going to jump out? One more time through. 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. The Lovers. So there's some kind of truth about a foundation that was established, or a commitment in a relationship, right? And somebody wants to leave. Somebody wants to kind of get away. Somebody's sneaking away, wants to sneak away. Who else just had this? Leo, I think. You might want to look at Leo's. Theirs was a little bit more about personas, though, that they were projecting, but this looks more like about a relationship, that a commitment was made. And there could be some resources here. That maybe might have to be divided up. And the Six of Swords could be about like just wanting to go and run, or take your stuff with you and hide. But the Page of Swords is about sending a message, giving a message, some kind of clear message. And it has to do with resources. Could have to do with money, could have to do with material things. And it's definitely be in a relationship. This could be about trust as well. That the truth or trust has been broken here. Trust has been broken. That could be it too. So take how you put the pieces of the puzzle together, because you know your life better than anybody else, right? But you've got the Eight of Cups as energies that are fading away, and that is the Eight of Cups is moving away from stuff that no longer emotionally fulfills you. So there might be some apprehension and fear about resources here that has to do with communication, has to do with regret. I hope this isn't about a third-party situation, because you've got the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups about energies coming in. So if this is about a third-party situation, and that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a person. It could just be, you know, anything that's takes away from the relationship or takes away from evolving of the relationship. So, you know, there could be a lot of friends involved, or you could be hiding with friends, or this person could be always being with their friends. This could be about, it could be another person, doesn't have to be. This could be about work, you know, workaholics, or emotional eating, or drinking, or drugs, or anything that takes away from the relationship. But you also got the Eight of Coins in here, so this is about really being focused. Being focused on materialism. This could be about committing to something in a relationship that was more materialistic in nature as well. So let's see what the Hermit is. What is the Hermit, please, for our Saggies? This could be isolating. This could be feeling alone. This could be seeking inner wisdom. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This could be offering an apology. This also could be something that you put a lot of time and effort into in this relationship. We've got the Two of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles showing up here. We got the Tower, and we've got the Eight of Swords. This is about maybe not making a decision or having to make a decision. And there was very slow moving energy. And so the decision was made for you. Or you made the decision for the other person. There's a Tower. And now feeling like you're trapped. Eight of Swords. Feeling trapped. Feeling hopeless. Don't know where to start, feeling like you've been bombarded, can't get out, can't see a way out, don't know where to go, don't know what to do, feeling imprisoned, so feeling isolated. So it has something to do, I mean, for some of you, for a very small percentage, this could be, you know, a breakup of a relationship that has a lot of resources connected to it. Somebody may be taking more of the resources than they should. Looks like there might be more about competition and bickering than there is about speaking about emotions and fears. So this incoming energy with the Three of Wands, you might have to cut your losses here. Or the other person might have to cut their losses. And just move on with new manifestations, because you got the Magician showing up here. You have everything you need to make this change, to move towards your happiness, right? Your bliss. Here's your theme, 9 of Cups with strength. It's going to take courage and it's going to take your strength. You've got the world, changes here, and you got the 3 of Cups. So celebrating that this might be a gift. Cutting your losses. Because in your outcome, you have the Ace of Wands. This is like the catalyst to a new beginning, right? A new beginning of inspiration. And you have the Queen of Wands. So this is somebody who's very self-sufficient, very entrepreneurial, very creative, very imaginative, a visionary, someone who is able to bring in new ideas, new concepts, new paradigms, new ideologies. You know, this could be anything. Artistic, fashion designer, painter, developer, graphic designer. I mean, there's just so much out there to open up your mind to that. So you have the, let's see what this hopes and fears is with the 2 of Swords. This looks like someone needs to cut their losses and just move on. They may have made a commitment. Yeah, not paying attention or not wanting to, you've got the 2 of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles. So not wanting to release your losses, not wanting to see that there may be a reduction in some resources, right? You may have to give up some resources, not really wanting to do that. Keeping yourself guarded against that. Not listening. Because the energies that surround you that you might not be aware of is you're trying to achieve victory. And the universe has a Chariot here, right? With your fears, with your anxieties, with your regrets, with the loss. And it has a Chariot moving forward. Cut the losses. Give me one more on that, please, for them. Yeah, there's an attachment. You got the Devil. There's an attachment to the materialism. There's some kind of excess here. Maybe it's a status symbol. Maybe it's something to do with, like, identity. Because you feel like you put a lot of time and work in this to help establish or set a foundation or set a base. I don't know if this has children in it as well. It could. I don't see anything coming up here with the 6 of Cups. But this is definitely about a commitment that was made. This is about a commitment that was made that had a lot of, like, toxic energy around it. And you got the King of Swords underneath it all, which is like bringing all this stuff up into the forefront that, you know, making a judgment call on this, keen awareness, truth, authentic truth, that maybe this wasn't the best decision, or maybe you made a commitment that wasn't in your best interest, or swap around the characters if you need to. But your outcome is your theme is you're going for your happiness. It's going to take some strength. It's going to take some work. You do have the capacity to do it. You got the Ace of Wands, which is the matchstick for doing it, and it's really pulling on your own creative powers. You are the magician. You are the magician. You're setting out on new manifestations. The world is here, endings and new beginnings. And the 3 of Cups, find people to, like, celebrate your independence or celebrate your change. 3 of Cups is like finding your tribe. I don't see any zodiac signs coming out screaming here. You got some fire signs showing up with strength. That's Leo. You got the Lovers, that's air energy, but that's like only one. You got the Devil, that's Capricorn, that's Earth. So I think in the extended, Wands. It's pretty balanced between Wands and Cups. And so in the extended, I'm going to go a little bit deeper into this, into your outcome here. I'm going to look at what the Six of Wands is. I'm going to look at tendencies that need to be released during this transition. And I'm going to look at energies that need to be embraced during this transition. But for those of you that are not going on, I will get a message from Spirit to Spirit. Something for you to marinate on. You contain the entire universe encoded within you. Yes, you are a proud card-carrying member of the Galactic Library of Infinite Records and Deeds. You contain all the information of the universe encoded within you and ready to be checked out at any time without any pesky overdue fees. Our galactic emergence and ascension were predicted by so many cultures and mythologies. This is a time, and you are the one you have been waiting for. It starts with one, you. The entire universe is holographic. What you do to evolve yourself evolves the cosmic story, so it can be recorded in the stacks and folios of the future. What choice would you want to make now, knowing the ripples of impact you'll have? What is the title of your story you are writing? To be stored in the Galactic Library. What are the first lines? So I hope this helps, Saggies. Until next time, I wish you peace that passes all understanding. For those of you going on to the extended, the link is below. I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.